The next segment is a statement on fiduciary duty and climate change disclosure, and it is my pleasure to turn to Ms. Joanne Yawitch, the CEO of the National Business Initiative of South Africa. Madam, you have the floor.
Thank you, MC, and good afternoon to all the distinguished participants. The Lima-Paris Action Agenda has provided state and non-state actors means to demonstrate that the transition to a low-carbon economy is well underway. However, there's a concern that financial markets don't yet take sufficient account of climate-related corporate performance and often don't have the information to do so. This undermines market efficiency in allocating capital to its most productive uses over the medium to long term, a crucial enabler of strong and sustainable economic growth. Furthermore, a key concern is how we manage the low-carbon transition. A disorderly transition, especially in developing economies, could have significant short-term negative effects on economies and employment. Yesterday, Achim, you said we need to maximize the winners and minimize the losers. Information on corporate climate risk, opportunity, and strategy is critical for capital allocation decisions and for informing transition. We can't underestimate the critical role of our fiduciary duty to report on climate change. Let's be clear, it is a fiduciary duty. The PRI, UNEP-FI, and UNGC report on this issue found that understanding and reporting the material and financial impacts of climate change on business is not an obstacle to action by asset owners. The momentum on fiduciary duty and climate change disclosure has never been greater. There are now 135 companies with a combined market cap of $1.9 trillion and 31 investors with $7.2 trillion of assets under management who've committed to strengthen and align climate-related corporate reporting to the investment community through a common framework. This is therefore a call for other companies and investors to follow and scale the use of a leading practice framework, the Climate Disclosure Standards Board Climate Change Reporting Framework, or other comparable frameworks. Climate change affects economic activity. It is an essential matter for consideration by fiduciaries. My own country, South Africa, is an acknowledged leader in its reporting frameworks, and the King Code has established a reporting culture. Listed companies must by law produce integrated reports and report on the implementation of the Global Compact principles. Our response rate to CDP climate has been among the highest in the world for many years, and our Pensions Fund Act requires asset managers to consider long-term environmental, social, and governance issues. While most leading companies acknowledge their fiduciary duty to report climate information, the work is not over. There is more for more companies to do. We must continue to build the momentum for climate change disclosure as a fiduciary duty. Effective disclosure is a partnership between progressive business and progressive investors. Let's get behind the companies and investors who are leading through their commitments in organizations like the Global Compact, We Mean Business, CDP, and the CDSB. Let's continue to build momentum by taking committed and directed action towards change. Thank you.
Joanne, thank you very much, and also for showing the leadership that is emerging out of South Africa and many other parts of the business world.